Hi everyone, I wanted to show you the modification I made on the Ghost set from Lego, the original one, the 75053. I found it for free, so I was lucky, but it was missing the minifigure and also some pieces. So for the showing and for testing, I used some other minifig. I'm sorry for that, but I'm currently looking for the real ones, but they are very expensive. But as some parts were missing, I decided to try to upgrade it and to modify some things on the outside. For example, these and these. Also, it was lacking some sticker, and I wanted to make more realistic from the TV show that I'm currently watching. Yeah, I'm watching Rebels now. I know Ahsoka came out, but I want to finish Rebels first. So I decided also to customize some of the shaping and also the underside, because it was the original set was lacking the ramp here and also all the under structure. So I tried to be the most faithful as possible as the original one. The ramp can be opened like this, and I tried to make some inside. I will show you later. Sadly, the ramp is a little short for a minifig to stand, but I had to make compromise, otherwise the ship would be very high and it would be too strange. But I think it's quite nice like this, and the minifig can pass all the way if you want, so that's not a problem. Even my kids can play with it. You can see here and here the landing gear. It looks like in the TV show. And for playability, you can also open this and access to, the minifig is gone, and you can access all the cargo. The things we see now, it's also, you can now put 2 minifigs in the cockpit. It's a little cramped, but it's possible. Now also the turret is completely closed in the back, because the original set was open. I made one modification on the Phantom. I removed the spring shooter and I made this little turret instead. For me it looks way better than the stud shooter and looks more realistic. I had to buy it second hand because I received only the Ghost, and the cockpit was missing, so I had to use one with no print on it. Otherwise it's nearly exactly. Oh yeah, I also modified a little the cannons, because I was finding them a little too long, so I just took the liberty to make them a little shorter. Now let's see what's inside the Ghost. So first I will remove the turret. You see it's completely closed on the top, and I modified also here. I put this one stud back to be able to fit the second, the co-pilot. And you see here I just made some openings for the arms of the minifigs to fit. I added also a little control panel here. It's just overhead the gunner, like in the TV show. Now for the gunner station in front, we still can remove it, but it's way shorter, like this. So you can have the passage from the ramp here to the cargo hold. I will remove the minifig so you will see better how it's done for making the room for two. This one has to have the arm a little back, but it's not so big problem. Now you see the seat and the little openings for the arms. It's a very easy way to do it. And the control panel, if you want to see how it's built, I will remove the front turret. And it's like this with a Technic brick fixed on the side. I will flip the whole ship to be able to see more the underside. The underside is very different. First, you have the two superstructure that I made, like in the TV show, with the landing gears. They are fixed, but in the show they don't move so much, so it doesn't bother me. And to have better access for the inside, I removed, you can remove this part, and you have all the cargo, and it's still possible to continue behind. Like the original set, there's also an underside opening that you can access by pulling this pin, and it shows a ladder that I added. You can see the underside of the table. The underside of the set was very ugly, so I tried to close all the gaps. First with the front, with these two, and for the back it was a little bit more complicated because there were no wedge plate here, so I add these two, and finally I closed completely. I also added some different bricks here because it was better at I found it better like this. I hope you liked my modification. If you want some advice or make some comments, feel free. I will be glad to read and answer to them. Now we make a little tour to see more in the details what I made. I hope you liked this video and my small modification, and if you liked it, please put a like below, also subscribe. It helps my channel to grow, and I'm trying to make more videos, but it's difficult with the time. But if you subscribe, you will not miss the next one. Bye bye.